Let's move on to this, shall we? One of the big cultural phenomenon shows was Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was really late to the party until the pandemic hit. Then I got caught up on it, and I was like, initially, first season felt like it was really for a younger audience, but the more that show went, I really got into it. Not a big fan of Legend of Korra, to be honest with you, but it has now been made official. The Hollywood Reporter is reporting that a new Avatar: The Last Airbender animated series has been greenlit at Nickelodeon. It's going to be called Avatar: Seven Havens, and it is being run by the original showrunners. They wrote this: water, earth, fire, and air are combining once again. Nickelodeon has greenlit an animated series set in the world of its beloved Avatar: The Last Airbender. The new show, titled Avatar: Seven Havens, has a 26-episode order and will follow a new Avatar. This series will be the third in the Avatar verse, following the original show and the Legend of Korra. Avatar: Seven Havens, according to the show's description, is, quote-unquote, set in a world shattered by a devastating cataclysm. A young earthbender discovers that she is the new Avatar after Korra. But in this dangerous era, that title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior. Hunted by both human and spirit enemies, she and her long-lost twin must uncover the mysterious origins and save the Seven Havens before civilization's last strongholds collapse. So apparently, animation company's already working on this show. Like, apparently work is already underway. They're going to try to get this out in time for like a 20th anniversary. Also, don't forget, there is an Avatar animated movie coming about Aang. That's also going to be kind of coinciding with the 20th anniversary of Avatar dropping and stuff like that. Chris, I know you are the resident big fan of Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
I really quite like the original series. I wasn't a big fan of Korra.
You gotta, it revs up. It gets there.
I guess
understand,
part of the things I didn't like about Korra, or I didn't like as much about Korra, was that it seemed like civilization in the world of Avatar advanced 500 years from the original series to Korra, even though it's only supposed to be like 100 years later.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the setting of the Aang Avatar. That's why when I read about this, I was kind of hoping it would be about an Avatar prior to Aang, rather than an even more modern world. But still, I think if you're a fan of this show, this has got to be exciting news. I just assumed you'd be excited about it. What do you think about this
I'm
news?
so excited. First, I mean, just to be nerdy for a second, it mirrors the Industrial Revolution. I mean, that's why things kicked up so quickly, is once everyone has access to power, then everyone has this. If it's like, if we let everyone have resources, we can all survive and do well. It's really cool. What I love about this is that the original creators are back on board, and we are still exploring various aspects of the Avatar universe all at the same time. We're moving forward, but we're also exploring the past. And I like having those things coincide together, because that's a big through line throughout the Avatar series. The entire Avatar thing is that you have this great line, and you have all of these people who came before you that you can connect with and try to gain wisdom from them or learn from them, while also forging your own path as the Avatar. The brilliant thing about this show was that the show matured as the characters did, and as the danger got increasingly more real.
Kind of like Harry Potter in a way.
Exactly.
Did that. Yeah.
We have that nice journey with them. So by the end, when Aang is grappling with, am I going to murder a man? Is that what I have to do? He is in a headspace where he's had to grow up so much from the plucky kid we met who got broken out of the ice. I'm really excited to have more of this stuff. I love this show. I'm going to be Rob right now. Would it surprise you to know that Nickelodeon sent me a steelbook box set of this? Yeah. I used to do Avatar videos all the time, and so they sent me a really great collector's edition of everything, and the novel of the Kyoshi story. Love it.
Hey, you did give me a steelbook of Logan's Run.
I did, because I love you.
I know.
Rob, did you ever watch the original?
I watched the first Airbender, but here's my question. You know, Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. When are they going to add Lilu in the fifth element?
Lilu.
I'm sorry. I know people are like, "What?" That's a 30-year-old joke.
It's a good one though.
So it's a good one though. Yeah. It works. Yes.
No, I think. Look, I here's the thing, that there are pop culture touchstones that you hear about and you don't watch. I mean, I'm old, so The Last Airbender is not something that I caught up with, but I did go see the Shamhammers movie, and I was like, what is this? I did not like it.
Oh, it's the only movie I've ever walked out of.
So that's what made me go back and watch the animated series. No, I have not watched Korra, to be honest, but I thought The Last Airbender was great. I mean, even from the beginning, I thought it was a terrific show. And I get it. I finally got it. I did not understand how M. Night Shyamalan could have made the movie he made from that series. That still is one of the most baffling things to me. But it's whenever they bring the original creators of something back, I think we all win for the most part.
You know what? I know this drives Chris crazy because I brought this up once before. Just a couple of years ago, I decided to go back and do a rewatch of M. Night's version of Avatar. And I, like everybody else, the first time I watched it in theater, I'm like, what? And I like you, I saw the film before I saw the series.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what is this? This is horrible. Then, of course, during pandemic, went and watched the series. Then I did a rewatch of the movie. I'm not saying that the movie has been redeemed. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is the second time I watched the movie, having now watched the series, because I hadn't seen the series the first time I saw it, I sat there watching it for the second time and I went, I see what M. Night was trying to do. Like I didn't see that. I didn't see any kind of a plan with the first time I saw it. Watching it the second time, I went, you know what? I see now what M. Night was kind of trying to go for. He just failed spectacularly at it. It's all good. Intentions are great and everything, but you still got to execute. And it's like, I was watching the second time. It's like, oh, you know what? This could have been okay had he executed it. But yes, it is one of the worst films I've ever seen.
I really thought I was going to flip a table there for a second.
Yeah, no, it is
Like, what are you going to say?
It improved on the animated series. No, it was so bad. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Indeed. Okay, so you just realized your business needed to hire somebody like yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed's sponsored jobs helps you stand out and hire fast. With sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for the right candidates so you can reach the best talent faster. And it works. Indeed's data shows that sponsored jobs get 45% more application than non-sponsored jobs. The thing I'm impressed most with Indeed is how fast it makes hiring. When I was looking to hire somebody for the John Campea Show, the process felt slow and overwhelming. I hate it. I wish I had used Indeed. And you want to know how fast Indeed is? In just the minute that I've been talking to you, 23 hires were made on Indeed worldwide. So don't wait. Speed up your hiring now with Indeed. And for listeners of this show, you get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/Campea. Just go to Indeed.com/Campea and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed here. That's Indeed.com/Campea. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? There is a new Avatar animated series coming about the Avatar coming after Korra, and it's going to be done by the original showrunners. You excited about it? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.